the New York Giants taking on Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Throwing right away is Daniels. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson. And he'll power his way up near the 25. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming. Throwing now is Daniels. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Tress Way to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. They will be led out by a 2nd-round pick in 2019. Out of Missouri, it's Drew Lock.
And I think that everyone is looking forward to seeing Drew Lock take the next step in the quarterback evolutionary process. Decision-making is something that he's working on improving because he's got plenty of arm and makes excellent off-platform throws. What he's seeking now? To be consistent in all of his processes.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. On 1st down, Lock eluding the pressure right. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, here's Lock. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
2nd and 10. Here's Lock. This is caught by Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On play action, Lock. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors from 21 yards away. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll hand it to Tracy. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Block now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt from 10 yards out. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. This is brought in at the 21. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Locke to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Dorrance Armstrong coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Now a second down throw for Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And McLaurin, the motion man right. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Brown with his stick skills. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. 2 yards to go, second down. To the air goes Daniels. Flushed out right. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Here's Daniels. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Bates. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. To throw is Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Commanders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will get him one closer. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards and a Giant first down. To throw it is Locke. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Locke now on first down. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. They look to throw. It's Locke. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A first down throw for Daniels. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down. Locke off of play action. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Seibert's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense.
A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Locke going to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Locke working out of the gun. And he whips that one incomplete there. Wan'Dale Robinson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. On the run is Tracy. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 3rd down and 13. Now Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. They do go for it. It's Locke. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Robinson, he'll try the left side. Able to push his way through. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington 1st down. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Daniels looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by the touchdown run for Brian Robinson. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Second down, here's Tracy. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing now is Locke.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Dorrance Armstrong picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Locke.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillendown as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 20.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Now Daniels.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
Seibert able to knock this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a two-point conversion.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
This a 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
That one caught by the tight end Bates.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Brian Burns able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Seibert's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Right back to Tracy.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Block. Robinson hauling it in outright.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Back to throw. Lock. Open target here, Darius Slayton. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake, and here's Locke. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown.
Daniel Bellinger.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
They're going to keep it on the ground, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Daniels now on 1st and 10.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Again, it's Robinson.
And he will have a Commander's first down, and that should just about do it. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.